My name's Sarah. I am the executive chef at Pennyhill Park. I started my career as an apprentice, and that was at the Connaught Hotel. I did specialism in pastry, so I was there for 2.5 years. At that time, my sous chef at the time introduced me to William Curley, who is still one of the best pastry chefs in the UK. Suggested that I go and work there. I was there for 6.5 years. Time to kind of move on, learn something else, and I went back to the kind of centre of London. Went to work for Hakkasan. This is at the Yowach brand, so Michelin-starred dim sum tea house. So still specialising in pastry, doing macaroons and chocolates and patisserie. And then it was time to move back out of London, move to the glorious countryside, and I moved to Pennyhill Park 7 years ago as head pastry chef, and 1 year ago was when I was promoted to executive chef. I was inspired to go into hospitality because I was very creative at school. I loved art, and then I did a one-day course at Westminster College when I was like 14, making, and it's still so vivid in my mind, these kind of things. So I made a Sacca torte and some chocolate bonbons, and this was with Gary Hunter, who was at Westminster at the time. And I just was like, this is amazing. I can make something so beautiful and creative, and then someone gets to eat it and enjoy it. And it's just this kind of, it was this feeling that, you know, I can create something that someone can enjoy so much. And so it kind of went from there, and I left home at 16 and joined Westminster as an apprentice, and then went from there. My time was really good. I did an apprenticeship where I was working for most of the time. So I was working at the Connaught, and then kind of one day a week we'd go off to college, learn our kind of basic college skills, which is so important because sometimes in industry we forget those kind of basic skills. And obviously like gastronomy is evolving constantly, and there are new ideas, new techniques, but it's still that we shouldn't forget about those basics and those core skills, because they're the building blocks of all of the new gastronomy, and sometimes it can get a little bit forgotten. So it's so important to go to college and just really make sure that I'd learn all of those base skills, classic skills, which are the foundations and the brickwork of cooking. The reason I went into pastry was because I loved sweet things. I was also working as a Saturday girl in a chocolate shop, and I don't know, there was just something about the pastry. I love being very precise. The kitchen is more fluid, and you don't necessarily have to work to an exact recipe all the time, whereas pastry is very precise, and I really enjoyed that. A lot of it is kind of chemistry, especially when you're making different pastries and mousses and techniques and things like that. So, and I was very good at that at school. So it kind of, it led me into pastry, but I love all food. Just follow your passions. So if you enjoy it, that is all you need. You can learn everything else. If you get a good mentor, if you get someone that you really enjoy working with and for, they can give you everything you need, and they should want to give everything that you need to be able to become a great chef yourself. And that's so important. You just need the passion for it and the kind of the drive and the enthusiasm. So if someone's coming through the door looking for a job, I'm looking for I don't look at their skills necessarily, because all of that can be trained by us. So I'm looking for a really good kind of positive mental attitude. I'm looking for kind of people with great characters, people who enjoy hospitality, they enjoy cooking. There's something there like burning inside, and it can keep growing, but I'm looking for that when I'm interviewing them. But all the other things we can train them on, and we want to train them on, and we love growing chefs from within our business. A lot of Our team have been there for a long time and they've been promoted and grown through the ranks, and it's so important for us to do that and to train them because they'll stay for a long time.